Hello everyone. Welcome to Stampin' Around the World video hop and welcome to my channel. My name is Monica Formosa and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. Today I'm filming a video for the March Stampin' Around the World video hop. Please do go into my description box below and check out all the other participants and go and be inspired by what they have created. We're quite a creative bunch, so I'm sure there's going to be a project or two that you would happily like to case. And by case I mean copy and selectively edit. And as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, we don't mind you doing that. It's actually our job to inspire you and get you creating. So for March, our theme is animals. Now, as you may be aware, Stampin' Up absolutely loves their butterflies, so I didn't really want to go down that path. So I looked at all my stamp sets and I discovered this one. It's kind of a little bit of a sleeper in the annual catalogue. And there's quite a few options here, and I thought I would go and create a Easter card. Let me see, where is it? In my box of goodies here. So this is what I've gone and created. I've used the bunny and I've coloured him in with Stampin' Blends, and then stamped my Happy Easter. For this one, I've used the eyelet 3D embossing folder, but I thought for my next one, I might just do a little bit more of neutral blokey, and I thought I would use the Soft Waves 3D embossing folder. And to use this one, guys, you do need to have your specialty plate, which is the number 4 plate, and to run that through your machine you just need the base plate and then your embossing folder, and make sure you put it through with the hinge first and then this on top, and it goes through. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. For my stamping, I've used the grey granite ink. I've pulled out the Label with Love dies. I have the dies because I like the beveled edge that you get when you die cut something. Use a punch by all means, or use whatever you have, really, like just something that will fit what your image and your stamping. I do have my silicone mat because I use this to stamp when I use my photopolymer stamp sets. Okay, and I've got blends. I've got grey granite light and dark. I've got my petal pink light, which I've used for the ears. Not sure whether you can see that. And then there's a little pink cheek in there. And I've also got the colour lifter, and that's just to blend out those harsh lines that I will create. And I think that's about it. That's all my bits and pieces. I'll just move them aside. And as per usual, I have kind of prepared a little bit ahead just to save a little bit of time. Really easy design. Another great one for using up scraps. Just going to put that up there. All right, so I've got a card base. I'll just get my bone folder and just burnish that fold. Here's my embossing that I will glue onto there. This is for my stamping. So that's for my bunny. And then I've got these 3 strips. Now these are just 1/4 inch strips. And you can use really whatever colour you like, and I've just chosen these because they're nice Eastery colour. for us here in the southern hemisphere, it's actually autumn in our Easter. But I wasn't about to go and use our autumn colors. All right, and I've already die cut a punch, a label. Okay, and this guy I prepared earlier, and I'm going to stick him on the inside. So we will go ahead and stamp this. I'll bring my silicone mat in, and I'm going to stamp this guy. I apologize in advance if you can hear my fan, because it is quite warm here and I have absolutely no breeze in my craft room today, so I need to have my fan on. Oh no, I need that again. Okay, now to color this guy, I started out with light grey granite, and all I'm going to do is add a little bit of light to the bottom and up the inside, and then under his arm, and then behind his leg, and maybe up his tummy just a little bit. Okay, so to blend out those harsh lines, I'm going to get my color lifter and then just go in really gently, because I want his tail and his belly, his tummy, to be white. All right, so I don't know where my camera is, but yeah. All right, so that's blended out those harsh lines by doing that. The next thing I want to do is get my dark grey granite, and what I'm going to do here is go in where I think there would be shadows. So this ear that is behind, this would probably be a little bit darker, and I'll go in here. I'm going to add a little bit along the bottom edge of his top ear, and then go round pretty much the outline here on that side, and then I go in where the shadow would be, and maybe under his chin. All right, okay, and then I'll get my light. Oh no, hang on. While I've got the dark out, I'm going to just color in his paw and his foot that are in the background. Okay, now I'll get the light and I will go around, and I normally use a circular motion. All right, his ear. Okay, and then last but not least, I will go in and add a little bit of petal pink in his ear, and then on his cheek at the end of his whiskers. Okay, so that's all that done. I need my snips, and we're going to fussy cut this little guy out. You might want to fast forward this bit, and that's fine. But yes, please do go and check out what everyone else has created for this hop. I'm just going to snip that off so it's a little bit easier to manipulate. And someone asked me the other day what I prefer to use, if there's a die or a punch, and I really don't mind, depending on the situation. And honestly, I'm not afraid to fussy cut either. I'm not the best at fussy cutting, especially when I have a video happening. The pressure of everyone watching can make a big difference. All right, so there's our little bunny. All right. So before I stick him on, what I want to do is to stamp my Happy Easter from the Choose Happy stamp set, and I'm going to stamp my, hang on a minute, I'm just going to swap these around and make sure I get this happy where I need it to be. I've just got both on the same block here just to, all right, I'm just going to stamp, ink up my happy, and I need my silicone matte just to add a little bit of a cushion, because the photopolymer doesn't come with any cushioning. And kind of towards the bottom, stamp my happy, and then I might just wipe that off, because sure as eggs that's going to have ink on it. And we'll do our Easter. All right, so there's our Happy Easter, and that is in grey granite. This little guy now can go on. I had my dimensionals here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where they've disappeared to. Anyway, oh, here they are. They're under everything. All right. I might actually use my minis, because I think they'll fit better in all the tight corners. And I know Easter's still quite a while away. We've got just over a month until it's Easter, but you know what? It's never too early to start organising yourself. And we'll stick him on. We're going to tuck him in. Like there. Now, if you wanted to, you might like to get your blending brushes and just blend a little bit of colour in behind him. But there we go. That's it. And now I'll use my big ones and put 3 dimensionals. Use as many as you like. All right, and that's for the front of my card. Okay, so let's put it all together. Okay, I like to use lots of glue when I've embossed a piece of cardstock. There's a lot going on, so we need to make sure that it's stuck down good and proper. And I've just created a small, I've cut this 1/4 inch smaller. I've probably added too much glue there, to be honest. Just going to bring my mat in so I don't get glue everywhere. I've just cut that piece of cardstock 1/4 inch smaller on 2 sides to give me a small 1/8 of an inch border. I kind of like that when I'm doing my white on white cards or tone on tone cards. Okay, so don't know which is the front or which is the back on these, but that's okay. These I should have stuck these on first before sticking on my use your grid paper to get everything nice and straight. And I'm just going to trim that off before it dries. Okay. Bit of glue there. Okay. Still don't think that's straight. According to my lines, it is. Okay, what comes next? The yellow. Yeah, so you can do really whatever colours you like. Oops, if you're making it for someone special, you could use, oh look, just when I didn't want to get glue everywhere. And I'm just putting a little bit of a gap in between. Once you get your first one stuck down, definitely easier if you put these on before you put your embossed bit on. It's just easier to trim off those little bits. Or you can just trim your strips to exactly the right length. Okay. Alright, so there's our 3 strips of colour. If you're going to post this, I suggest not actually putting dimensionals on the back of this section, because we all know that the more bulk there is, the dearer postage will be. So the thicker it is, and I've just got some glue there. I'm just going to wait for that to dry. And then if you wanted to, I didn't put dimensionals on the other one, but let's see what I've got here. Ah, there we go. This looks promising. Not embellishments, rather. Embellishments. So these are the rainbow adhesive back dots. And I'm thinking, oh no, so these are more blokey, right? So do we do maybe just the yellow, hey? For the front, where's my... something a little bit more neutral. Oops. I kind of just want to do three along here. Come down a little bit, and you can come up a little bit. Can I persuade you just to, there we go. All right, there's the front of our card. And then for the inside, we can just glue this guy in. Just so that there's a little something on the inside. In the corner. All right, so yeah, there we go, that's it. Nice and simple. This one, like I said, uses the soft waves 3D embossing folder, and then this one uses the eyelet 3D embossing folder. All right, so that's this guy, and then this is the soft waves for the card that I've created today. And while I've got all my bling out, I may as well just add, I'm going to put these along the bottom this time. There we go. All right, so we've got our pink ones and then our yellow. All right, okay, that's it from me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I want to welcome all my lovely new viewers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing and coming back to watch. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you also. I love having new friends come along and check out what I'm creating. And if you have any friends that you think might be or might enjoy what I've shown today, please do share this video out. It's a great way of supporting my own little papercraft business. Don't forget, you can also share this to Pinterest, which is a great way of getting my content out there also. And hopefully I will see you all again next month. Okay, bye for now.